up, my britches? Oh, I'm on overnights. I'm on the struggle bus today, but I wanted to play with my new makeup. So instead of drinking alcohol, we're drinking coffee today. If I say tonight, it's because my times are all screwed up. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys like or dislike this video, thumbs up or down. That's how I know what you guys like to see. And let's just dive right in because I got to go to work in about an hour. And let me know what you guys think of this time right now, because I'm trying to switch it up just because I have, like, my audience is kind of like all over the world. So I like to, I don't know, I usually go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I know a lot of people are usually sleeping while I'm live at 8:30. So we're going to keep switching up the time. So let me know what you guys like and don't like. And I just want to say hello to everybody up in the live chat. What's good, my britches? What's poppin'? We have Lena, we have Jessica, Leah, Natalie. What's up, Bridge? Oh my God, you're so funny. I just saw that comment on Instagram. We have Tiffany, Christina, Christy, Sherry. Oh my God, so many of you guys. We have Chris. Oh, let's see. I almost was like, wait, is that her name? Yes, it is, Chris. Oh my God. I always confuse, like, Oddly Aquarian is Kelsey. And I'm always like, wait, I always like almost mix you guys up all the time. We have Aurora from Sweet Roar. What's up, girl? I low-key love that you changed your name. It's so funny. We have Christy. Who else we have? We have April, Katie, Tiffany. What's up, my britches? What's poppin'? What's happening? What do you do for a living? I've never heard in my binge watching of your videos. We can actually chat about that. I don't have really much to talk about. I was going to do a new makeup releases video, but then I forgot that I did one last week, and I'm trying to rotate every other week with those. So we can chat about that. We could just do like a Q&A kind of thing. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. So let's dive right in. If you haven't yet, share out this video. Share it on your Instagram, Twitters, Facebook, whatever else you're on. Share it out. That way we get more people up in this bitch. So what do I do for a living? I'm going to first use the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. Wow, I almost read that wrong. I'm telling you. My brain is like mush when I'm on overnights. Please believe. So what do I do for a living? I work at a steel mill as a crane operator. That's what I do. So my schedule, a lot of people always think I'm a nurse because my schedule is so screwy because we rotate. We go 4 on and then we'll work days and overnight. So we'll work 4 on, 4 off. And then it's been a process since this whole like COVID-19 shit happened. But as far as like my schedule, like I'm still working. I haven't stopped working or anything like that. But basically I pick things up and I put them down. That's the summary of it. So look at the radiance that gives my skin. It's so nice. Yahoo! It's 6 a.m. here in Australia, Sydney. Love your videos as always. Keep up the great work. Yahoo! Thanks, girl. I used to have, it was back when I was on Facebook. I used to have such a solid audience from Australia. And I lived for it because I'd be like, how you guys doing down under? Oh, it's so funny. Lena says, how do you have 0 dark circles? I don't know. I think it's genetics, I think. But I think a big part of, like, when I work overnights, that's when my dark circles come out. But they're still doing okay. But it's just genetics. At least that's what I think it is. I don't know how elaborate I'm going to get with my like eye look today just because, I don't know, I just wanted to play with makeup. So I linked some of the things that I'm going to be using. This is the Dior Forever Concealer. A lot of the stuff you're going to see on my face today is from my Sephora haul, which you guys are living for that video. So it makes me want to do more haul videos. I mean, I'm a nosy bitch. I love watching hauls. This is my BK Beauty. I don't know the exact name. It's like the BK Beauty sponge. I have these linked down below as well. But a lot of what you're seeing today is going to be from my Sephora haul. So I haven't tried this concealer yet. I've been testing a new theory with my concealer application to see if applying it with a sponge, because I was getting a lot of like separation with pretty much like all of my concealers. And I was kind of chalking it up to, it's just a concealer. Like, it's just a concealer. It's not good. So I've been noticing, like, ever since I did that Tatcha video, we talked about this in my last live stream. I was noticing I'm always getting like the separation, and I'm like, I wonder if it's because I was using brushes. So I'm starting to use these sponges to see if it makes a difference. Oh, let's see. What are you guys saying? Oh, I wish it like, I don't know. I wish there was an easier way to monitor the chat. That shade's really nice on me. So that's the Dior Forever Concealer in the shade 2N. I'm really liking the packaging on this one. So this is the first time I've used it. I'll keep you guys posted in future videos. I like doing these like chit chat get ready with me just because it gives me a chance to really just play with the products instead of just always doing like, I mean, it's new makeup, but instead of like constantly getting always new shit, you know what I mean? It's like I'm actually using the stuff that I have. Oh, let's see. I finally got my last Sephora sale package a few minutes ago. I'm still waiting for one more item that was a partial shipment. Oh, I just got an email from Sephora. I placed another order because they had like a trial size of the Rose, like that new serum. Or it was like a serum toner. So I ordered like, I forget even what I ordered, but I ordered like a self-tanning mitt and like a couple other things just to get that like $25 threshold so I could get that free sample because I was eyeing that. And I got an email right after saying like they're experiencing even further like delays in shipment and stuff. And it's because of like the sale and stuff. So, I mean, anytime you order from Sephora right now, just expect it to be really long turnarounds. Dude, fuck yeah, I love that shit. I'm going to feel like she had a worker moment. Love it. I have 5 different packages arrive on Friday. I need a serious intervention. I'm so happy that Shannon like doesn't care that I buy shit. Because every day I get a new package and like these Rephr brushes I'll be using today, these came in PR. So I've been wanting to try these brushes for a really long time. So I'll let you guys know my thoughts on them. But just remember that this is the first time. But it's like I'm starting to get more like PR products. Not a ton, but I get like some. So Shannon always sees like the boxes come and I'm just like, I make sure I'm like, oh, it's PR. Just so he doesn't ream my ass out for buying so much shit. But like Sephora, he was like, Brittany, how much shit are you ordering? Because everything for the most part came. I'm like forgetting what step I'm on right now. Everything that I ordered pretty much came all like separately. So I had a lot of like those boxes that I received. Like I should have gotten like, I mean, I placed a lot of separate orders, but I do that so I get the samples. And I ordered them like within the certain amount of time. Because with Sephora, sometimes when you order things like so close together, they kind of like pick up on it and they'll package everything all together, but you'll still get all the samples that you were, you know, trying to get. So I'm just like in the habit of buying things that way from Sephora. This is the Tower 28, the Bronzino bronzer. I did a dedicated video to these and I still love these. I still love the shade. I haven't used Best Coast. I use the shade West Coast. I haven't used Best Coast, I don't think, since I did that video because it's very red tone. And since I'm not as like self-tanned right now, it'll look hella intense on me at the moment. But I still really like the shade. This is going to be just like wow. This is basically going to be just like a luminous cream bronzer. And it's Gorgina. Like this is my perfect like boat day bronzer. It just looks like you're fresh off the water. I live for it. Lena says, I love that concealer so much. I'll keep you guys posted. This is the first time I've used it, but I've been loving the Pat McGrath concealer so fucking much. Jessica says, yes, do more hauls. I love haul videos. Give me a hashtag nosy britch if you're a nosy britch in the live chat right now. I still need to do, I haven't forgotten. I meant to do it before this, but I ran out of time. I still need to do the giveaway announcement from my Dirty 30, like chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't forgotten. It's coming. I'm just really bad at doing those things in like a timely manner because I like to stretch them out like at least like a week for you guys to enter in my giveaways. And then by the time I'm supposed to announce it, I'm like, oh shit, it's like 4 weeks later. But I always make sure that I announce it at some point. So I haven't forgotten. It's still in here. And then I don't know, I was like kind of trying to wait a little bit just because of, you know, everything going on in the world right now. But I will be announcing that eventually. Look at how beautiful. Gorgina, I love it. The last item coming from Sephora is that concealer. It blended out really, really nice. It looks really natural, which I'm a big fan of. Oh, Audra, is Audra home here? Audra, what's up, girl? So now, hey, Britt, girl, I'm here for the britches party. Love it. My Tower 28 bronzer finally shipped today. Oh my God, I can't wait to know what you guys think about it. We got all the nosy britches coming in. Nosy britch for show. I ordered a couple more today. Smoke Show, Power, and a lipstick. Oh, from ColourPop. I'm so tempted to pick up the Queen of Hearts pigment palette from Colored Rain. Girl, I almost used it today, but I don't think I'm going to do like a crazy eye look today. I think I'm just going to put bronzer, and that's pretty much it. Again, I just wanted to play with some new stuff, and I didn't pick up any new palettes during the Sephora sale. Yeah, I don't think I did, now that I think about it. Next thing, this isn't a new product, but this is a new shade. Oh, wow, I need to... It looks so intense on this side because I have my ring light to this side of my face. This side looks so intense, so we're gonna blend that out. I'm just gonna put my sponge over it. It's not that dark in person, but just so it doesn't look so crazy for you guys, we're just gonna blend that a little bit more. Which when I put my foundation on, this is the Dior Air Flash. People always ask me how I apply this. I'm gonna use my sponge today, just because I feel like it. So this is how I apply the Air Flash. Wow. I just spray it right on my sponge. I do like 3 little sprays, and then I'll just apply it like a normal ass foundation. So this is the shade 3.5N? Yes, 3.5N. And I do like the 3 little sprays because it just kind of coats the top just more evenly. And this is going to be one of my favorite summer foundations. That's why I got another shade, because I already have the shade 400. This shade's going to be just a little bit lighter, but it still has those neutral undertones that I like. And this does have a fragrance to it. If you don't like fragrances, you may not like this, but I'm such a fan of this, and it doesn't linger. Like you smell it when you spray it, but that's pretty much it. But look at just how natural it looks. I think this is the most it's like the most natural looking foundation, I think, as far as like it actually looks like skin and it's not insanely heavy. I should probably do a video on that, like my most natural looking foundations, because I think this one's one of the top, the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. The only downfall with this foundation is it's so expensive, but it's so good. Like, just look at Gorgina. The foundation looks amazing, girl. I'm going to... It's going on my want list right now. It's bomb, and it lasts all day. Like, anytime I'm filming weddings, this is what I wear probably like 90% of the time, because it lasts all day, and it still looks natural. Like, I don't look like I have a lot of makeup on my face. It's Gorgina. I love it. So now let me go in with, I'm going to use, I think these Dominique, I'm trying to remember like all the products that I wanted to use. I'm going to use these Dominique Cosmetics skin glosses. I had a comment in one of my recent videos. They were asking me about these. So I don't think these are like the products like you need all 4 of them. I think they're going to be more of like a cream highlight to me. They're not necessarily like, they look a lot more pigmented than they really are. And they're a little bit more tough, but these are going to be, they're just like a cream highlighter. They're beautiful. It's just, they look very intense in the pans. Like this one here is Copper Light. I'll put this on like the top of that Tower 28 bronzer just so you guys could see. But this one, it looks so intense, but it doesn't apply like that. I'm going to try using a sponge. I've never used this one on a sponge, but let's give it a try. It just gives you that wet finish. Like, I feel like if you're darker in complexion, this would be the one for you to use for like a cream highlighter. That's what I think that these are. Like, when I first got them, I thought they were going to be like cream blush / cream highlighters, but they're not. They're, I would say, just all cream highlighters. But I feel like I could use every single shade in here. This shade I just like to use if I want just that extra like glossy look to my face. See how it just added that little bit of extra glossiness, but it's so sheer. It's so damn sheer. So don't be afraid of these. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, oh damn, like it's way too much. But I tried using this as just a cream bronzer and it's way too light. So it's just, again, they're very, very sheer, but they are really, really beautiful. So I'm using, that was the shade Copper Light. And then I'm also going to use the shade Glossed Peach because I don't think I've used this on camera yet. I usually use the lightest one. And then I use the pinky toned one. The pinky toned one is probably my favorite. But these all have that like goldy, it's almost like a gold undertone to them. And then I think the best way to apply these is with like a finger or with a sponge. Just because on a brush, they're so, like they are a lot thicker. But this is going to give you that super just wet, like, I mean, they're called a skin gloss for a reason. They're going to make your face look glossy. Glossy! So I'm really into these. I don't reach for them all the time, but they're beautiful. But I don't think that you need all 4 of them. I got all 4 because they had, what was it? If you got all 4, I think they were $80. And then they usually retail for $25 a piece. Yes, so you save $20 by getting all 4 of them. And then I had a 20% off with Dominique Cosmetics. So I was like, I might as well. Do you guys want a dedicated video to these, like me using all of the shades just so you guys could see it? Or like, is this stuff good? Like, I don't know. Like dedicated videos, it's so hit or miss because one, it takes so much time. But I feel like when you actually see me use them, that's when it's more of interesting, you know? Oh, let's see, Josh. Josh's little bitch ass. I'm painting outside the building at the bar the other day, and he just comes by screaming at me. He just goes, "Paint that longer." Josh, I totally knew it was you. I was just like, I had so many people driving by me and just screaming shit at me. And I would just like throw up my hand. And then if people were like, anytime people would yell shit, I'd be like, yeah. Oh my God, I hate my own life. Oh, Josh, you crack me up though. I ordered the airbrush from Wayne Goss on your recommendation and emailed Beautylish to let them know it came from your rack. I hope it helps. See, that is so amazing. I know. Do you guys follow Kelsey Brianna J? I love that you did that. Thank you so much. She did a video recently. I think she did a couple videos on it. And the summary of it was she was a little frustrated because in her like Wayne Goss video in particular, and I get this was just the example that she gives, but it kind of happens a lot. Like when you guys want to see things, viewers like to tell us, like with Kelsey in particular, a lot of people were really turned off at the fact that she didn't receive PR. And because she didn't receive PR, people weren't going to support the launch when she had posted her, like the Wayne Goss lip collection. She bought the collection, she reviewed it and all that sort of stuff. She did lip swatches and everything. And her audience wasn't watching the video because of the brand, which I understood her frustration at the time because, I mean, we do spend money to give you guys these videos. And I mean, I think lip swatch videos are really, really helpful, especially when it comes to picking your shades. But the reason I'm talking about this is because she's like, was it Jessica? Yes, Jessica just said that she had emailed the brand to tell them that I referred her. That is what always helps getting your favorite creators on like PR lists, which I was pretty surprised that Kelsey wasn't on Beautylicious PR list because she's always reviewing stuff from them. But I totally understood her frustration with that. But just so you guys know, like that's pretty much how it works as especially a smaller creator, because brands pay attention to numbers. That's just the fact of the matter of it. And if you guys are saying like, I want Brittany to review this, the person to tell is the brand, not to tell me type of thing. You know what I mean? So that is so insanely helpful. So Jessica, thank you. But I know a lot of people are always, everybody is always like, Lunar Beauty needs to add you to their PR list because I'm always talking about their products, which, I mean, that'd be fucking amazing. But I'm not the one that could do that. You know what I mean? So that's where I totally understood her perspective on that. I just felt terrible. And Kelsey, she does really great review videos. If you guys aren't following her, especially if you're a person of color, because I mean, it's no secret that there's not many like people of color as far as like beauty influencers. She does really great content. So if you have been, I mean, looking for that, I really like watching those types of videos because it helps me gain knowledge when it comes to, that was the Pat McGrath Sublime Perfecting Powder, and I use the Wayne Goss. This is the airbrush. That's the brush that we were just talking about. I fucking love this brush. But shit, what were we talking about? Oh my God, I just totally hit a squirrel moment. If you're not checking out, if you haven't checked out Kelsey yet, go check out her channel. I'm trying to see what the live chat's saying. I mean, Color Rain is having a sale. What's on sale? I love the Queen of Hearts palette. I really want to get more. They need to come out with some new makeup releases. Yeah, the sale, and you can use a code on top of it. Ooh, those are always the best. when you can stack the codes. Yes. I put stuff in my cart and left it for a bit. They emailed a coupon. That's like a pro tip when you're shopping online. Anytime, especially when it comes to if you're purchasing from the actual brand's website, if you add stuff to your cart, they'll like send you an email like an hour later, like, hey, you forgot something in your cart, and they'll send you codes like that. So if you're shopping, do that little trick. The foundation looks amazing, girl. It's going, wow, I'm so far behind in live chat. Wow. Oh my God. Sorry guys. Here, let me jump to the bottom so you can see. I just saw somebody just asked, who was it? It was Aurora. Are you getting the new Lunar Beauty? Bitch, what do you think? Of course I'm getting it. Did you guys see it? Fun fact, I actually saw it. It was leaked like a week ago. And I had seen it and I shared it initially to my community page. And then I looked on both Lunar Beauty's website. I'm going to use the Kosas bronzer. I checked Lunar Beauty's page because I'm like, wait, I don't remember seeing the brand post about this, and I don't remember seeing Manny post about it. So this is the shit. Hold on. I'm using the wrong brush. I want to use my Rephr 05 brush. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wait, I don't remember seeing like the brand or Manny post about it. Like, that's kind of weird. So it was leaked early, which is so fucking annoying that there's accounts that do that. Like, it's one thing to be like the first to share like when new makeup is coming out, and like so many people, because you guys know that I love you Lunar Beauty products, and so many people just DM me not thinking anything of it, I think. So people were DMing me like letting me know, so I shared it really quick, and then I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing this. So then I went to the website, or I went to like both Manny and Lunar Beauty's Instagram, and I noticed it wasn't on there. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely leaked. So I took it down. And I ended up DMing Manny just to let him know, like, hey, I'm sure you've seen this, and I sent him like the screenshots of like people's information. And I said to him, I'm like, I just want to, like, I wanted to show you this in case, in case it's leaked. And he actually like voice memoed me back saying like, thank you for sending it to him. And he was so nice. And he just asked me not to, because I said I was going to post it to my community page so you guys could see it. And he asked me not to. And I just thought it was like so bizarre just hearing him say like, hey, Britt. So I had already seen it, but yes, I'm definitely getting it. I'm really excited about it. I'm even more excited because I wanted that Celine gloss and it's coming back. So you got two new glosses. One of them is a returning gloss and then a blush palette. This side of my face looks crazy because I don't have let me rephrase. I don't need to get, I should probably get another ring light to put on this side because this side always looks crazy, but it doesn't look like that in person. So don't judge. Anywho, so yes, I'm definitely getting that. Little story time for you guys on that one. Let's see. I use Dior Backstage. I just ordered the primer. Has anyone tried it? The Dior, is that the one that looks like the Air Flash, but it's a primer? I've never tried that. There was a video I seen recently. It was Michelle Wong's video. She compared, I think she compared the Dior against the Hourglass. I think. I'm pretty sure because they're both like aerosols. Girl, I'm in Northern Cal. I'd seriously make a trip to New York just to go for your bar for real. Girl, you guys will definitely know. Like when everything's happening, you bet your ass I'm going to try to have like a britches party or something or like a britches soft opening. Oh yeah, 100%. Wait, who are we talking about? Hey, Heather, what's up, girl? Oh my God, I'm so far behind. I'm going to skip to the bottom. We were talking about glitter fallout. Guys, if you're not following Heather or Linda from Glitter Fallout, Heather Austin and Glitter Fallout, they're the fucking best. What's up, my britches? Okay, I jumped to the bottom, so hopefully I'm like caught up in the comments. Okay, let's keep going with the makeup. Holy shit. This brush was really nice. This was the Rephr 05 brush. I could totally see myself using that as like a precise bronzer brush. It kind of reminds me of this Chico. This is the one I was initially using, the Chico Hodo. This is the Z11. This is so expensive. They're kind of similar, but not really. Kind of. Same, I would say, like multi-purpose type of brush. This one's shedding a little bit. That's okay. Pretty much all brushes do when you first get them. At least they do for me. Oh, everybody say hi to Linda. Okay, let's go in with this Nars Orgasm X cheek palette. I cannot get enough of this cheek palette. I love, 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 love. Especially, Kate the Great is always talking about this Orgasm X blush. I'm going to use the Rephr 04. She's always I'm actually going to mix these two, though. Like the original Orgasm. I think if you already have like one of these blushes, I probably wouldn't get this palette. I'm just trying to get this to not be insane on my cheeks. I think if you already have one, like the cheek palette's not necessary, but it's real fucking nice though. You guys are going to see just how beautiful this looks. And then I'm just mixing the blushes together. I think the brush collection that I was sent from Rephr is the core collection. It's got 2 face brushes and 3 eye brushes. I don't know how I feel about this brush. It's kind of small. It's a little bit smaller than I typically like, but I also have a lot more control with my blush since it is a lot more precise. It's picking up the product really nice. These are going to be natural hair. These are more pricey brushes, but they're really, really soft. I really like the aesthetic of them. Like I like how they're almost like a soft matte finish. They're really nice. I really want to try. There's one brush that they have. It's like a Tom Ford dupe for the bronzer brush. I really want to try that one. Oh, is it? Okay. Is it These? Or am I saying it right? Or I can't remember how you said how to pronounce it. But I remember you said I pronounced it wrong. Or you said Americans have a hard time pronouncing it right. How many sets of brushes do you have? From Rephr, I have just this set. This is the core collection. I have this link down below. It's going to have the 2 face brushes and then 3 eye brushes. I kind of wish that there was more of a variety with the eye brushes, but we'll get into that as I use them. As far as like, I wish there was a little bit more of a fluffy brush because you have like 2 pretty like precise, more dense brushes. Like you have a pencil brush. This one's going to be like I would say like it's almost like a shader brush. And then this one's going to be like a go-to for me. I can already tell just by the shape of it. Oh, I just saw that dupe brush. Dupe brush. What dupe brush? What dupe brush? All right, oh, we're not done. We're not done with you. Let me take my Wangos, the airbrush. Guys, this highlighter is so gorgina in this palette. It just looks like glass and so metallic. Like, especially for, I said this in my last live stream that I use this, for like a Nars highlighter, they're usually not metallic like that. I'm totally into it. And I always would experience hard pan with Nars. But this one, so far, so good. I've gotten a few from the concept store and got some during their buy one, get one free. I just ordered the pro set, so I'm missing the core. Ooh! I don't have like a code or anything with them. I don't know if any codes are active at the moment, but I mean, so far so good with the Rephr. I've only used the 2 so far. Let me see. They're really, really soft. Like I have really high expectations for these brushes because everybody and their mother is talking about them. So far so good. I'm really liking them. Emily, add Nars. It's a cart. It's so fucking good. It's so pretty. Like, I feel like when they call when they call this the orgasm palette, like I feel like that is the flush that this gives your face. Like, I'm just saying, it does give you that very much of a orgasm flush to the face. We'll just say that. I need that Nars palette for sure. Nobody needs it. It's just real fucking nice. I better see the hourglass girl. I Marco Polo'd Linda the other day. Ready? Are you ready? Take a look at the face before. I mean, it's already glow goddess, but here we go. And then I'll tell you the story. I mean, I need to keep trying this so I can know long-term. Like, I'm literally going to be wiping this makeup off after I'm done because I have to go to work. But I do you guys want a wear test on this? Like me spraying like half of my face with and then half without? Let me know if you guys want to see that. Oh, so I Marco Polo'd Linda. I'm like, Linda! So if you guys missed mine and Linda's video, Linda is Glitter Fallout. I forgot to mention in that video that she is going to be a cruelty-free channel. So anytime I try to recommend something to her, I always do these recommendations and then she's like, oh, it's not cruelty free. And I'm just like, God damn it. So then I tried that hourglass spray and she was looking for a dewy spray. And I was like, Linda, I know it's cruelty free. This hourglass spray, it's like the most dewy spray I probably ever used. And it looks beautiful because it's like, it gives you the dew, but it almost makes it look like you have that veil over your face. So it's like really skin flattering, I think, but I haven't worn it all day yet. So take that lightly. God, I knew a cough was coming. Veronica says, I love Rephr brushes. I have the face and eye sets. I have like an itch right inside my nose. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. Kimberly says she has 21 likes. There's 44 people up in this bitch. Why aren't you guys liking or disliking this video? Like, if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, thumbs it down. It takes two seconds. Like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'll wait. Let me wait for you guys to like or dislike this video. Because I got a comment today. I can't like the video when I'm on my phone. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can, girl. Just scroll. Scroll down. I got a comment today. Somebody was saying that they used to like and dislike videos, or they used to dislike videos because they actually didn't like the video. That's the point of the thumbs down. Like, I don't take offense to it when people dislike videos. And so what they were telling me was they don't dislike, like, it's basically instead of disliking it, they just don't engage with it because it seemed to bother creators when you would dislike a video. I don't look at it that way. If anything, it helps me. Like, when you guys thumbs up and down a video, that tells me to keep doing them or don't keep doing them. And either way, like, if people are bitching about it, I mean, it doesn't really make sense because no matter what, it's still engagement on your channel. Like, we want you guys to engage with our content because that's what tells YouTube if you like or don't like it. It tells YouTube that you either like it or don't like it so much that more people are going to want to see it. You know what I mean? Oh, let's see. I'll wait. Suddenly I feel like I'm in a class and the teacher is mad. Class is in session, britches. Yes, please do a wear test on the hourglass spray. Okay, I'll have to put that on my my list of videos to do, because people were asking also for the Pat McGrath foundation. I'll probably do that. I'm working the next 2 nights, so I'll probably do that on my days off. Let me grab, I'm only going to use one of these eye brushes right now, because I think I'm just going to throw a bronzer in my crease. So I'm going to use the Rephr 01. This is the brush that I'm like, I think that I'll use the shit out of this, because I used to love the Morphe. It was like the R39 and then the M433. Oh, I got like a tickle in my throat. And this is why I love brushes like this. Normally I would take a more like fluffy brush, which I kind of wish that this set had a fluffy brush in there, just because I feel like everybody likes a good fluffy brush. But I like these types of brushes because it comes to a point, but then it's like, it comes to a point, especially if you have hooded eyes. I love brushes like this because it gives you the ability to almost like carve out that fake crease. But then since it tapers, you could still blend with it. So this one's a little bit more, I would say it's a little bit more dense, but I'll let you guys know as I wash these and everything, because I didn't even wash these yet. But I love the shape of this brush. I love these chaps. It helps me make a list. Glitter says, gotta bounce, but everyone should thumbs up the ever-loving hell out of this video. Bye, girl. Bye, Linda. Watching on my TV, just pulled out my phone to like the video. See, we love that. I love that. Oh, you're my favorite on YouTube. Thank you. I need to do another video of like, I feel like I'm always talking about my favorite channels, but I want to do like a dedicated video to like my favorite beauty channels. Because I've done a video like that before and I talked about more than just beauty channels. But I really want to do, I don't know, I want to like dive into more, because there's people I follow for very like specific reasons, you know? So I want to do that video. Oh, I like it while I'm waiting that little bit for you. All right, so that's all I'm going to do, I think. Or no, you know what? Let me throw on something. I don't want to unplug my camera. Hold on. I got to be careful with my drawer. I'm going to take, because I never, ever use these. I'm going to take this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Birthday Girl. It just looks really pretty. So sparkly. Okay, no, I'm not. That needs to get thrown out because that feels tragic. Fail. Let me try another one. I have the shade Koosh. Also, Super Shock Shadow. This one feels... Okay, there. Look at... Boom. That's much better. I'm just going to throw this on. We're not paying attention to what the makeup looks like, okay? We're just here to hang out and get ready together. This doesn't feel like... This one used to be so blinding. I think this one's about due to get thrown out too. Because that used to be blinding when I would put this on. Oh, is it Peyton? I'm a new subby. Yes, I love that. How do you like your first live chat? Hey, Britt, can you do a video for complexion products for textured skin? Abso-fucking-lutely, I can do that. Absolutely. If you guys want to see that video, give me some thumbs ups in the comments in the live chat. And I could definitely do that. That's always my biggest thing because I do have textured skin. I always pay attention to that. Like, okay, so perfect example is the Fenty Beauty cream products, right? So many people love those right now. And I get it. I get why they love them. Like I actually asked Kate the Great, in her live chat, because she loves those Fenty products, like the Fenty blushes. And I asked her, I'm like, Kate, do you have like large pores and textured skin? And she said no. So that was like my biggest complaint about those cream products, was because I really feel like they emphasize the texture that I have on my skin. So that's always the biggest thing that I pay attention to when it comes to products. Like I want products that are going to be flattering on large pores, textured skin, because I have a lot of texture on my forehead. I have a lot of texture right here, and then large pores in my T-zone. So when I mention that, like some people get confused when I say texture. just it's literally exactly what it sounds like. It's texture. Like it actually, if you look at my forehead, it almost looks like I have like a rough texture on my forehead, almost like a rock or like sand. That's all textured. That's what I'm talking about when I wear products. And it doesn't look as bad right now because of this foundation. That's why I like this foundation so much. I always look for products that are going to be really flattering on my textured skin. Whew, I'm like out of breath. Hold on. Britt, have you tried Paula's CBHA? That's my Holy Grail product for textured skin. I have not. I was talking to Kate the Great today about the toner. It's like the... I can't ever remember the name of it. It's like PC60 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm always trying new products to really flatter my textured skin. Today's Fenty's last day on their 25% off, by the way. Okay, some people were asking me like recommendations from Fenty. My favorite products that they have are their liquid lips, the Stunna lip paints, and also if you saw my Sephora haul, I was wearing the unattached, I think it was. It's the Coral Stunna lip paint. Favorite lip paints are from, like, they're one of my top favorites for those liquid lipsticks. And then their gloss bombs. I feel like they nail it with their glosses. And then I also really like the Fenty eyeliners, but I have heard that some of them are very hit or miss. So I've only tried the, like, it's like a khaki green. It's this one here. The formula on these, it's very creamy. I really like the packaging. And then this shade, let me give you a little swatch. Really, really pigmented. It lasts really long in the waterline. They remind me a lot of the ColourPop ones. ColourPop, they need to stop playing with my emotions and bring back like the pastel liners. Could you do an in-depth tutorial on how to do your eyeshadows? I love the way you do it and we have similar eyes. Tutorials don't perform well on my channel. So that's why I like doing these videos, is because you're actually seeing me use them. Like I could do a tutorial and like eye looks are a process. Like you get the gist of it when you're watching a tutorial. It's not so long and drawn out, but sometimes that's what the process is. So that's why I really like lives, especially for eye looks. I'm like looking for my mascara right now. Especially for eye looks, I do prefer live streams because it was always so frustrating for me, like watching tutorials and being like, okay, this looks like it's super easy. It looks like it would be super quick. And then you do it in real life and it takes like hours sometimes. Like if you see me do like a really in-depth look, which is not often because I don't got time for all that shit. Like I'll never be considered like, I hate the fact that like top influencers are always considered by their talents because I don't got time to sit around and spend like 4 hours on an eye look. I don't like to do that. So, I mean, I always relatively follow the same like thought process when I'm doing my eyes. It's just, I think a big part of, for my eyes, is the brushes that I use. Because I pretty much just do the same thing every time I'm wearing eye looks. I just change the colors. Because even the brushes that I use a lot of the same brushes over and over and over again. I would say that. Like, maybe I'll just start doing like a dedicated live stream to just eyes. Maybe that would help instead of doing like a full face, you know? So if you guys would want me to do those, I absolutely can. I just think, I'm just not a tutorial bitch. I'm like... If I try to teach you how to do something, I haven't done that in a while. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing. I just play with the shit. I gotta let that dry. I just play with it and then I get lucky sometimes. I get real lucky sometimes and look comes out looking amazing. This morning I did watch you and my daughter joined me and she says, Mom, why are you on YouTube? That's hilarious. Look at how obnoxious that is right now. Oh my God, I just tried to lift my glasses to look closer. I have contacts. Jeez. That's my fucking mood when I'm on overnights right there. I agree. Sometimes eye looks seem to be quick, but they aren't. Exactly. And sometimes I feel like seeing the entire process, that's how you really see like like a lot of eye look is honestly, it's your brushes and it's like the finesse that you have. And then it's the eyeshadows themselves sometimes. So I feel like, I don't know, I really like seeing the entire process. It sucks that it takes so long, but I would rather see it in real time versus have the expectation of one thing. And then sometimes I'll be like doing my eye look and then I'll be like, no, I don't really want to go this route. And I just change the way that I'm doing it. So it's, I don't know. That's always how I do makeup. Nico, I feel like you're a top influencer. I mean, I like our little britches community that we have here. I try to add a couple color stories to my eye looks, but I'm not willing to spend a ton of time on it. Exactly. That's how I am. I think what you're thinking of is yes, P50 1970 by Refinery 29. Yes, that I'm going to get when I run out of the toners that I have upstairs that I just got from Sephora. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy a smaller size. That shit is amazing for your textured skin, but so spendy. Yeah, I'm going to try that. If it works, I don't care. Like if it works, I'll spend the money on it. I can't remember. Did you say you were getting the new Pat palette? I should have never started using Pat McGrath. Let me just say that. Yes, I do plan on getting the Pat McGrath palette if it doesn't sell out before. I feel like it's going to sell out really quickly. So if it doesn't sell out, where's my Makeup Geek palette? Because I need to do my brows. I use the shade Bedrock from Makeup Geek, but I do plan on getting the Pat McGrath palette because that's the first color story. This freaking mascara is killing me right now. The color story really speaks to me, and that's really the first one that, because I'd always look at Pat's palettes and be like, I never like understood it, but this one I'm just like, oh yeah. And I think a part of it is too because I'm so impressed with the products that I've used recently from her. So I definitely plan to get that. I definitely plan to get I feel a burp coming. I definitely plan on getting the Lunar Beauty launch. I'm going to get the entire collection. If that doesn't sell out, I think that's going to sell out even too. So that launches on Wednesday. Do we know when the Pat palette's coming? I still haven't seen like a launch day for that. But I even think I might get everything from the Pat McGrath collection. Because I think there's like a lip liner, lip gloss, lipstick. So I think I might get all of that. By in-depth, I mean a crazy, by in-depth, I didn't mean a crazy eye, just explaining a little bit more on how you do your eyes in a live stream. I have been watching every live and the few favorite lives, tell you how you do your, I'll try to be more like diligent about it. Maybe I'll do just like a dedicated live to it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try that. See if you guys like it. Thank you for like elaborating on that, because it is really easy to like misinterpret some things you guys say, especially like when you guys are joking and I don't know that you're joking. So yeah, I'll try to be more diligent about like really explaining what I'm doing. And then I'll just do it as like eyes. So maybe I'll come in with like my face already done, or I'll do like the eyes in the beginning and really focus on that. And then if you guys are into the chat, we'll stay and stay longer, you know? Oh, let's see. Pat McGrath is a rabbit hole. I fell right down. Same. Same. And his whole bundle is $60. Crazy. Yeah, that's where I was like, I'm definitely just buying the whole collection. Heather, she's also getting the entire collection. Oh, I love it. It does immediate results for me. Good luck. Hope you like it. But your skin is always beautiful anyways. Thanks, girl. It's a lot of trial and error. It's just finding the products that really work. But thanks, girl. I'll keep you guys posted on when I actually buy that. I think they said June. Oh, so the Pat McGrath's launching in June. I hope to get the Lunar Beauty set. I was planning the house palette but I'll use the Lunar Beauty stuff more. How do we feel about the House Labs palette? I'm kind of into it. I think a lot of people are not really interested in it though. I think it looks cute. It's probably my favorite thing that House Labs has done so far. But I don't know if I'll buy it or not. I have so many damn palettes. I really need to do my palette declutter. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe I'll do that next. Do you guys want me to film? I should probably look at my analytics. Do you guys like my live declutters? I feel like I'm going to film it because I have so many palettes and I really like swatching. I feel like that's my favorite thing about doing declutters. So I'll probably film my eyeshadow palette declutter. That's going to be so fucking long. Oh my God. Anna Marie, nosy britches in the house. Preach. We are all so fucking nosy. Heather, someone please tell me how to @ someone. I don't think you can @ people on a phone. I think you have to be on a computer to @ people, which is so annoying. I don't understand why that's a thing. Okay, these brows are good enough. They're coming off like immediately after. Watch Sephora for the Pat McGrath launch. I think I'll order it. I'll probably order from Pat McGrath's website, but if it sells out, I'll check Sephora. I had a really good, not like a crazy good experience, but here's the deal. With Pat McGrath, I had a better experience than I was honestly expecting to, because I feel like I haven't heard that many good things about like Pat's customer service. But like I said in my trying Pat McGrath video, I was supposed to get the concealer brush, which looking at it now, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get it, but they immediately refunded me. The only thing that sucked about it is I had to reach out to them, but I got my package super quick. And especially with the delays that Sephora is having, I would just rather get it from Pat. That's for me. I feel like if you're like a viewer of YouTube, you're probably more likely to get it at Sephora. But since I obviously want to do a video on it, I'm going to end up probably just... Okay, how do I want to take this off? My finger. That'll work. Boom. I feel like I'll just end up getting it from Pat. I think that's what I was just saying. Oh, Shannon's calling me. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I really like the house palette. I really want it at some point. I feel like, yeah, like it's my favorite thing that they've done. The house palette is a step up from what they've done, but I don't need any more palettes with that many blues. I feel the same way. It's like the only one that I have that's like blue is the Jeffree Star Blue Blood. And I never use it. I never use that palette. And like the more that because I was swatching it the other day, I'm like, I just don't really like the formula. I think I'm going to do because I'm not getting the new cremated palette. I thought about doing like a cremated palette, like inspired eye look or something like that. I'm just not getting the palette. Here, we'll talk about new makeup releases. Fuck it. I don't think now is the right time, but not for like the reasons that some people are complaining about. I just didn't feel like now was the right time for that palette because I just don't like shadows like that for this time of the year. If that launched in like October, I would be more inclined to purchase it. But at the end of the day, I just don't think that I'll use it. And I already have cool tone palettes that I already know that I love. And I feel like, honestly, a lot of what I would like is already in this palette right here. Like these 3 rows, for the most part, I feel like is everything. I just don't wear green shadows. And then aside from just me not really being interested in the palette, like I feel like the metallics look really nice. But then I also really don't like his metallic formulas either. Like I don't hate them, but I don't love them. And for how expensive the palettes are, I really want to love them. But I didn't like the launch video. I don't like how, more or less, I feel like the gaslighting of the audience, like saying that it's never been done before. Like, have we never heard of Urban Decay? Like the Naked Smoky, the Naked 2 palette, like shit, CoverGirl's even done palettes like that. It's like, it's nothing original. His palette's just like the biggest cool tone palette. But honestly, part of that palette is what I hope to see from Natasha Denona. Like, I would love to see a palette like that, but have warm tones in there as well. Like, when you guys hear me say, like, I want to see a Metropolis type of palette, but with cool and warm tones, That's like what I see in that palette. So overall, I'm just not interested in it. Heather says I'm folding clothes and watching my phone. Oh, let's see. It like keeps jumping on me again. Yes to the palette declutter. Quarantine is such a decluttery mood, for real. I have so much at this point, unless something really, really catches my eye and I want it super badly, i.e. the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. That's another one I plan on getting, is that bronzer. I'm passing altogether, not getting any of the House Labs. I totally put together a palette from Davina instead of getting the new Jeffree Star. Boom. Get those indie brands. Oh, yes to the live. Palette declutter. I've only had good experience with the Pabst website. I think she's getting a handle on her shipping times now. Yes. You're such a better YouTuber than me. How do you put comments on the screen? Girl, do you have Marco Polo? Like, I feel like we need to Marco Polo each other. And I could totally show you like the whole get up. Nikki Tutorials did a video on it and the colors seem very pigmented. Are you talking about the cremated palette? The blue and the Pat 1 palette is the flipping best. I know. Jessica, I love your channel though. Jessica, me and her need to be friends in like real life. Her channel is everything. She has her main channel and then she has her vlogging channel and she talks about prison and I think it's so fascinating. Oh my God, love it. Jessica, how did we find each other? I feel like we've been subscribed to each other for a really long time and I cannot remember for the life of me how we found each other. But if you guys haven't checked out her channel yet, it's beyond fascinating. So interesting, entertaining, all the things. I need to put a lip product on. I think I'm just going to use my Patrick Ta lip gloss. PSA for anyone interested in the color scheme from the cremated palette, Violet Eyes UK Grimior palette is good. Indie vibe dupe. Boom. The MG and the Tati one combined is close to his new palette. Yes, I think you could create a very similar look with those two. Yes, I definitely think so, except I hate the Tati palette. Oh, let's see. I was so let down by the cremated palette reveal. Would rather just get the smoke palette from ColourPop. Yeah, there's just other ones that are so much less expensive. Like, props to him for doing like such a big palette. But I would be more interested to buy it if it was like winter time. I think y'all are amazing. I have to go to a fire meeting. Have an amazing day. And thank you for posting real and amazing content. Love it. Yes, girl. Thank you for watching. You were ranting about Jacqueline Hill one night and I found you and I subscribed immediately. I feel like that's how so many people found me. And I'm just like, why? Jessica Cat is here. Woo! I went down to the prison rabbit hole last year and found her Christina's channel. I find that shit fascinating. Same. Have you made a bunch of friends doing YouTube? I want to get into it because I foamed them out over makeup and I want to share the excitement, but I want to make friends too. I honestly talk to my YouTube friends more than I talk to like my real life friends. I mean, I Marco Polo with so many of them and like a lot of, I don't have like a ton of friends in real life. I have a ton of like, I know a lot of people, but who I consider friends, like I'm one of those people, I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have a lot of friends. Like I have a really solid group, like a small group of solid friends. And like I said, I talk to my YouTube people more than I talk to them. Just because we're always talking about like something exciting going on, or we're talking about ways to help each other improve our channels. Like we're like building this small beauty community. And I feel like we all share a lot of the same audiences as well. So it's, I don't know, it's really helpful. And then like now we're at the point that we're always talking about my bar. Like a lot of them are planning to come to like a soft opening type of thing. So a lot of support through my YouTube people, because like people in real life, especially in my area, like YouTube's not like a thing around here. So people don't understand it. So when I talk to like my YouTube friends, they get it. They get what I'm doing. Like when I tell people I'm filming, like when I tell my friends I'm filming, they're like, oh my God, can't you do it later? It's like, no, like you have to keep like some sort of a rhythm. You have to stay consistent. Like the YouTube people get it, but the other friends, they just kind of see it as not like it's silly, because like a lot of my friends do watch it, or a lot of my like acquaintances do watch it, but I've definitely found like I've fallen in like a really solid group of people, like Michelle Wong, Samantha March, Kate the Great Beauty, Better Off Red, Glitter Fall, like all these people that I'm collabing with, Audra at Home, Emily Hanhan. I don't talk to Teresa that often, but she's like somebody I would have no problem talking to. Jessica Cat, Heather Austin, like that's already more people that I talk to in real life. Right there. Like me and Heather Austin, we're talking like daily. I talk to these people almost daily just with Marco Polo. That's why I really like Marco Polo. Like my friend Kendra, who you saw in my Dirty 30 Get Ready With Me, I got her on there because it's such a quick, easy way to just communicate with people. And then especially with like COVID-19 and everything, just having that virtual face-to-face with people. And yeah, I feel like too, with a lot of people that I follow, like our personalities really coincide with each other. So you're getting that you're like-minded, you have a similar interest. Like I relate so much to my YouTube people because they understand me, they understand like what I'm doing. And at the same time, we're all helping each other as well. So it's just, yeah, if you're looking to make friends, it takes a while. Like I don't think I started like really talking to people until like this year. And I've been on YouTube. Oh my God. I was never consistent on YouTube. I was never consistent until like this past year. But it was like all of a sudden, like our audiences started like crossing over and stuff like that. And it was just, I don't know. It's like, as soon as I saw, like I heard Kate talking about Linda from Glitter Fallout, I went over to Linda's channel and it's like instant. Like we just started talking every day or almost every day. It's like one of those things. It's so weird. Like, it's not weird for me, but like when Shannon's like, "Oh, who are you talking to?" And I tell him like who I'm talking to. He's like, "But you've never met these people." I'm like, "But I feel like the people that I watch is, they're like people that I would be friends with in real life." Like Karacy's another one. She's up in Canada, and like we'll meet each other one day, and I guarantee it'd be like we've been friends forever. It's so weird, but I have a really good friend named Kendra. She's a hoot. She'll be coming to your bar once. I fucking love it. Britches party. I mean, let's see in the comments right now, like who's coming if I have a Britches like soft opening for you guys. I think that'd be so damn fun. I need to start a YouTube because I need friends. I even feel like too, that's one thing I really like about live chats is I feel like you guys in the chat even become friends. Like you guys talk to each other. It's just a different sense of community, I think, versus when I like always upload videos. Like you guys actually connect in the chat too, I think. Like you guys get to know each other and then you guys probably follow each other on Instagram and stuff. So it's like a constant building. And that's what I really like to have. I like to have the connect with not only you guys, but like I like seeing that you guys connect with each other. And Ozzy's bark is so fucking annoying. Like today's the day where I'm just like, shut the fuck up. But other than that, this is going to be the look that I'm doing today. Super fucking basic, but I just want to keep trying these new products. Again, I just got these Rephr brushes. I'm really impressed with these so far. I can definitely see myself reusing them, like consistently reaching for them. So I used these two. I used the 05, the 04, and then I also used two of these. Or no, I used three of the eye brushes today. I used everything. I used all these today. Oh, I'm excited. So I used the 01, 02, and 03, and then the 04 and 05. I have these linked down below. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that, but I'm into these so far. I used some of the products that I got from my Sephora haul. If you guys didn't see that, I'll leave that linked. I think it's already linked down below. Everything or almost everything is linked down below that I'm wearing on my face right now. So if you guys are interested in anything, it's down there if you guys want to use it. Let's see. I'm going. Yes, the flight credits. I have flight credits too. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Where am I going to go now? I low-key want to go to Disney. I'd come from California. I would need a heads up. Oh, you guys will definitely know. Beck, I feel like I missed a great combo. We'll just have to watch playback, girl. Oh, Emily Handhand's here. You guys will be seeing her on my channel again next month, I believe. If anyone wants to follow me on Instagram, see, that's so cool. I love that you guys do that. I feel like everybody has COVID flight credits. I have, because we were supposed to go to Vegas and we have flight credits for that. Impression on the Dior concealer looks real fucking nice on my under eyes. Very skin flattering. Emily said, you got Rephr brushes. They're so good. They're my entry to Luxe brushes. Yes, they sent me the core, I think it's the core collection. So I had 2 face brushes and then the 3 eye brushes. So I'll keep using them and I'll let you guys know. Other than that, I have to go upstairs and get ready for work now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did or didn't, thumbs up or down. That's how I know what you guys like to see. If you guys have any video requests, leave them in the comment section down below or in the live chat as we're ending. But other than that, yeah, I think that's it for today. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm going to toot my own horn really quick. Did you guys see my makeup picture on Instagram yesterday? Oh, she snapped. But that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.